Corrosion of metals. In corrosion of metals, metallic objects are slowly coated with oxides or other salts of the metal and forms thin layer. The compounds that a coated layer contains are generally of the same metal as the compounds of their minerals. The rusting of iron, tarnishing of silver, development of green coating on copper and bronze are some of the examples of corrosion. Why corrosion occurs? Metallic corrosion. A metal is oxidized by loss of electrons, generally to oxygen, and results in formation of oxides. During corrosion at a particular spot on the surface of an object made of iron, oxidation takes place and that spot behaves as anode. We can write the reaction A 2Fe implies 2Fe2 plus 4E. Electrons released at this anode spot move through the metal and go to another spot on the metal and reduce oxygen at it in presence of H+. This spot behaves as a cathode. Is O2 plus 4H plus 4E dash implies 2H2O. Overall reaction is 2Fe plus O2 plus 4H plus implies 2Fe2 plus 2H2O. Ferroion further oxidized by atmospheric oxygen to ferric ion, which come out as a rust in the form of hydrated ferric oxide, in which condition corrosion takes place. Let us find it by small experiment. Requirements: 3 test tubes, nails, distilled water, oil, corks, anhydro calcium chloride. Procedure: take 3 test tubes and place clean iron nails in each of them. Label these test tubes A, B and C. Pour some water in test tube A and cork it. Pour boiled distilled water in test tube B. Add about 1 ml of oil and cork it. The oil will float on water and prevent the air from dissolving in the water. Put some anhydrous calcium chloride in test tube C and cork it. Anhydrous calcium chloride will absorb the moisture, if any, from the air. Leave this test tube for a few days and then observe. We observe that iron nails rust in test tube A, but they don't rust in test tubes B and C. This is because nails in test tube A exposes to air and water. In test tube B, nails are exposed to only water. In test tube C, nails are exposed to dry air. From this experiment, we can conclude that corrosion of metals takes place in presence of water and air.